Well, coming up on today's show, we are back in Amish country. And you know, fall is a great time to visit. The leaves are beautiful, and there is an absolute lot to do in Amish country. We visited some gift shops in the Worcester area, and we came up to Amish country. Check out Breitenbach Wineries. This is one of Ohio's largest wineries. It is just a lot of things to see and do, especially in the fall season. Renee, what did you find?
Well, thanks, Mike. We've been having a ball up here in Amish country. We can't wait to show you what we found. We're going to take you to a place where you can find delicious food with a great mission, as well as shopping and great wine and a wonderful place to stay. You're not going to want to miss a moment of today's show. I'm Renee Joseph, and along with Mike Kilburn, we are out and about Columbus. Visiting Amish country, it's so quiet and serene here, and you want to find the perfect place to stay that accents that. And we found it here at Donnas Premier Lodging. With me is Nicole. Nicole, thank you so much for having us out today.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful out here.
Isn't it beautiful? I just love this location up here in the woods.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And tell us what sets Donnas Premier Lodging apart from other places in the area that you can stay at.
Yeah, there are a lot of places to stay here in Berlin. So kind of what makes Donnas Premier Lodging special is that we are designed just for couples. So everything that we have here, everything is going to be a one-bedroom accommodation. Everything kind of has that romantic atmosphere with an in-room two-person jacuzzi tub. Everything has a gas log fireplace. So couples is kind of our thing, romance. If you're needing a break to get away just with your special sweetie, give us a call.
Oh, wonderful. Well, what can guests add to their stay?
We do a lot to kind of enhance your stay. So that's actually another thing that kind of sets us apart. So we can do an in-room massage. We have excellent massage therapists that'll come right here to the accommodations and they'll do an in-room massage for them. We do chocolate covered strawberries. We have like rose petals and candles that we can set up around the jacuzzi to kind of set that atmosphere of romance. We do custom cakes. Let me think what else we can do. We have like custom picnic baskets, meat and cheese platters. So definitely a lot of add-ons to make things extra special.
Yeah, you guys do it all here.
We try. And we take special requests too. So if there's something that people are wanting that I didn't mention, I mean, we have people come to us and say, hey, can I have like music playing when we check in, or they have a proposal planned. And so we put like marry me and rose petals. So we're open to suggestions also.
Well, how do we find out more information about Donnas Premier Lodging?
We're on all the usual channels, so find us on Facebook, on Instagram, our website, donnasofberlin.com. There's lots of information on there with pictures and pricing and availability and all that fun stuff.
What a great getaway. Nicole, again, thank you for sharing this with us.
Yes, thanks for visiting.
An amazing line of products, great customer service, and they even have some new products we're going to talk about today. Steve, welcome to the show. Good to have you on.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
So, Stephen, tell us a little bit about the new products that you have.
Sure. So we try to develop some new products every couple years, depending on our customers' needs. If they're asking for a product quite frequently, we say, hey, let's really investigate this. So this year we came out with a 12-inch slicing brisket knife, which is great for cutting your briskets, your larger cuts of meat. And then we also developed a hard cheese knife. We have a soft cheese knife already, so we wanted to pair up something for those hard cheddars, those parmesans, and really make a nice set with the hard and soft cheese knife.
What separates their cutlery from other manufacturers?
Sure, we get that question a lot.
I'm sure.
Really comes down to our craftsmanship. We have extremely skilled craftsmen.
It's really an heirloom, right?
It is. We have knives, and it's really special with the knife sharpening service. We have knives that come back from the 1920s, 1930s, and they've been passed down a couple generations. So it's really it's a heartwarming thing to see that whenever that comes in.
And it speaks to the quality of the product as well.
It does. It really does.
Well, let's talk about getting the product, because
Sure.
that's so important.
Yes.
You're about an hour and a half, hour 45 from Columbus, and if I can't make it up here, what can you do?
You can go on our website, werthercutlery.com. So we have all of our knives and other products that we make on our website. So you can go right on there, or you can do a local pickup if you're coming up this way and want to order and pick it up while you're here. You can also, we still do mail orders. You can call us, 330-343-7513, and we'll
The
take
mail
your
still
order.
works then.
The mail still works, so we'll still take your mail orders.
That's fantastic. Well, what about the sharpening service? Can I send a knife up and have it sharpened?
You can set it up. There is a small fee. If you go on our website and hit the sharpening side, you'll see the fee on how to package it and get it up to us and get that returned back to you. So yeah, we still offer free lifetime sharpening on all of the Werther knives. So we do have a small fee for non-Werther knives, but we will take those as well.
Well, give us that website one more time for
Sure.
folks that want to order something online or find some more information out.
It's werthercutlery.com.
Fantastic. Stephen, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
We're in Baltic, Ohio at a charming little restaurant called East Main Kitchen, and with me is Mark Miller. Mark, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us out to East Main Kitchen. It is so beautiful here, and I love the modern farmhouse decor. Tell us what your mission is here.
Thank you for asking, Renee. Our mission here at East Main is we started this restaurant about 3 years ago. And what we're trying to do here is we have a threefold mission, really. We really wanted to be active in the community. I'm a pastor at a local church here, and we felt like we needed to just have more interaction with the community. And so a community is a big deal. We want you to be able to come in, share a table with folks. Before COVID struck, we had a lot of community tables where you sit down, different people would come in and share tables. That, of course, has changed some, but we still want to be a place where folks, especially locals, can come in, they can sit down, they can talk, and then they can just hang out.
Oh, it's funny you should say that because I'm standing here and somebody just walked by and said, "You've got to have a steak." So I guess your steaks are good.
That's right.
Let's talk about the food.
Thank you. So the steaks are something we do a lot of. We kind of a unique. You don't expect a steakhouse in the middle of a small town like Baltic. Baltic's fairly small. We have less than 2,000 residents here, but we have Amish food, or we say comfort food elevated, or elevated comfort food. So our most popular dish is our roast beef, and we do have some of the Amish food, some of the pies, and so on and so forth. But we sell a lot of steaks. We sell a lot of ribeye. We sell a lot of Wagyu ribeye. Wagyu is a Japanese beef, raised a little different, and so we sell a lot of market price steaks here, so we love that.
Sounds delicious. How do we find out more information about East Main Kitchen?
Just go to our website. That's the easiest way, is eastmainkitchen.com, and then also just you can Google us or just find Baltic, Ohio. There's not a lot of things going in Baltic.
Well, if you enjoy great music, wonderful wine, and a wonderful evening, we got a place straight ahead you're going to hear about. Well, if you enjoy wonderful shopping and dining, the Pine Tree Barn is something that must be on your list to visit, especially during the holiday seasons. We came up to check out how things are going here, and boy, I'll tell you, it is just amazing to come here and visit. Matt Kilborn is joining us today to talk a little bit about the Pine Tree Barn. Matt, welcome back to the show. Good to have you on.
Oh, hey, Mike. It's great to be back. You know, it was funny. We're a third-generation family business. Grandpa, 60 years ago, planted Christmas trees out here in this valley, and I don't think he had any idea that we would do what we're doing with this barn. It's a 1850s restored historic barn. It's full of shopping, dining, and gifts. We have 25,000 square feet of beautiful furniture, unique gifts, a boutique, a gorgeous lunch restaurant overlooking the valley. It's a destination, and we're very proud of it.
Yeah. We know, Matt, I know from all the wonderful gifts and everything you have, but you got a beautiful line of furniture here.
Well, we've been a destination for folks who love furniture and interior design. We have a staff of 5 full-time interior designers here. We carry, close to 600 or 700 lines of furniture and accessories. We specialize in folks doing residential and commercial. We can do just a room, or we can do a whole house. We do upholstery, we do case goods, we do dining, we do living room. But we also specialize in accessories, which is the jewelry of your home. So if you need lamps, rugs, window, wall art, you name it, we've got it.
Do you got any tips for shoppers coming up?
Well, you know, with what's going on here, COVID, we got to talk about it a little bit. But anyone that's hoping to eat in the restaurant must make reservations between now and the end of the year, because it is busy and our seating is limited. We are following the protocols to the letter per the governor.
And the view is great. Got to get that in there. The view is phenomenal.
Yeah, the view from the restaurant is beautiful, and it brings a lot of folks in. So call ahead for reservations. Visit our website, pinetreebarn.com, for more information and directions and that kind of thing. Would be much advised.
Yeah. Well, give us some contact information, the website, and all that good stuff so that we can find you and come up and visit.
Yeah, anyone that needs to find us or needs more information, we post a lot of information at pinetreebarn.com. They can look up directions, they can see our menu, they can see any kind of advice that we have as far as getting here and what to expect.
Well, in Worcester, we stopped by Local Roots Market and Cafe and found out just how unique this cooperative is. And to learn about it and what a cooperative is Adam. He's joining us today. Adam, welcome to the show. Good to have you on.
Thank you very much. We're happy to be here.
So I've never heard outside of electricity the term cooperative. So what does that mean?
Yeah, so as a legal entity, Local Roots is a cooperative. It's kind of set up a little bit somewhere in between a not-for-profit and a for-profit organization. So we operate to the benefit of our members, and it just so happens that our members are some of the best foodies, chefs, bakers in a 3-county radius. And we actually have over 250 people that sell here year-round, and almost 1,000 members in total from around the community that come in and buy stuff. The organization started out in 2009 as like an indoor farmers market. So there was, card tables out with linen cloths, and people brought their stuff in from around the area that they wanted to sell. And over the years, that's kind of evolved to what we have now, where there's 365 days a year. We've got a commercial kitchen that's shared use where people can break down, local farm products and sell them, or a cafe where you can get lunch every single day of the week. An artisan market where local potters and artisans are bringing in goods to share for the holidays, and a grocery market that operates in the same space.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the cafe. Speaking of that, you rotate the chefs, is that right?
Yeah, so it's like every single day of the week is a different globally inspired chef. Mondays we have pierogies, Tuesdays is African, Tanzanian cuisine, Wednesdays is French American, Thursdays is Mediterranean, Fridays is vegan, and Saturdays are Indian, which is a really great offering for this area. It's a small town, but a little bit of a foodie hub. We've got universities and manufacturing plants here, and everybody wants a lot of variety. So to be able to offer a different chef that might want to be able to cook for a living or have their own restaurant, but doesn't have the capacity to operate one fully, they can come in here and sell to the community.
What a very unique concept. Give us some contact information. Send some folks from Columbus up to see you.
Yep, Worcester is located just off of Highway 30. So if you're going up 71 and cut over on 30, we're just right off the highway there. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away from Columbus, from downtown.
And your address here?
Yeah, Local Roots is located at 140 South Walnut Street. So
you got
catch
a
us
website
there.
or a Facebook page?
localrootsworcester.com, and just check out Local Roots on Facebook and Instagram. We're pretty active there, letting you know what we're doing.
Yeah, very great. Adam, thanks so much for sharing with us.
Yep, thanks for being here.
Well, we stopped by JK Gifts in Worcester, and we found some very interesting things, some great sellers, and some interesting gifts. And joining me today is Katie and Judith. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for
Glad
having
to have you
us.
guys on. Well, I'll start with you. Let's talk a little bit about why people should visit.
Absolutely. So JK Gift Shop is a little different, where we are in historic downtown, and you can honestly put your store anywhere, but being in a historic area makes it a little bit more unique. So there's over 23 different restaurants, all locally owned and operated, and many different shops and boutiques. So we have great outdoor spaces for everyone to come and kind of drink and eat, and then pop in for a fun new gift. Yeah. And so it's always something new here. Also, we like to rotate our stock seasonally, and we like to really encourage a fun atmosphere. So we have some great gifts, such as our primitives by Kathy, which are funny, that you had mentioned when you came in and saw that every great story never started with a salad. So, yeah, exactly. So we really try to have fun here.
Yeah, it's always, these gift shops are always fun. They're always fun to come in and look at some of the unique items and things like that. So I'm going to turn to you, Katie. What's some of the best sellers that you have?
So another one of our lines that we carry here at the gift shop is Nora Fleming. Nora Fleming's similar to our Happy Everything line, where we have a platter that you start with and then minis that you exchange for the season. Great giftable because it always keeps on giving. You can purchase that one base and then more minis as you go on for birthdays, holidays, that kind of thing. We've got great local gifts that kind of speak more towards Worcester. They're custom. We do a lot of fun things with different vendors, one of them being Woodchuck. They are a plant a tree for every purchase that you make, and all of their products are made from local wood resources, and they carve them out with the name on Worcester. We've got a couple different journals, some really cool ornaments from them. So they have some fun stuff. So if you're looking and visiting just Worcester for the day and you want to pick something up that kind of commemorates the trip, so to speak, we've got some great stuff.
Well, with that, let's get some contact information where we can find you here.
Absolutely. So we're on Facebook at JK Gift Shop. We're actually doing something in the next coming month. We're going to launch our website online for shopping, so they can purchase anything either here at the store or then online.
Is it a coincidence it's right before the holidays?
It may or may not be. I don't know.
That website is shopjkgifts.com.
Well, Lincoln Way Vineyards is celebrating or coming up on their second year anniversary. And Jim's here to join us to talk about some of the great things that are going on here in the fall. Jim, welcome to the show. Good to have you back on.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
Well, so what's the experience? If I drive over from Columbus, what can I expect to find?
Well, first off, you're going to find a great selection from dry to sweet and everything in between of Ohio-grown wines or Ohio-sourced wines. We also threw in a couple of hard ciders just for those that might want something other than wine.
Sure.
We also throw in some wine slushies that are fruit-based. Right now, this time of year, hot mulled wine, hot spiced hard cider to warm up on a cool night.
Yeah.
We also have live music and food trucks on Fridays and Saturdays scheduled from here till the end of the year. And we've got some things coming up with our second year anniversary that there'll be more details coming out on our Facebook page soon.
You know what's amazing to me is Ohio being such wine country. I mean, we visited, obviously, the western part of Ohio, Firelands Winery up in that area. You go east, you got Geneva on the lake and all the wineries up there. And, it's just amazing. Why do you think we're such wine country? I mean, we're like the Napa Valley of Ohio here.
Well, actually, before Prohibition, Ohio was the leading wine growing region in the country. Prohibition kind of killed that, but Ohio has been making an amazing comeback. And one of the reasons why Ohio has really been coming back is that a lot of the research that's being done by Ohio State and some other schools around the region, Cornell being another one, to breed grapes that thrive here in this environment and produce wines that are going to match up to your California varieties and be quality wines in their own right.
Not only that, great wines, but great facilities like you have here. I'm telling you, Jim, this place is absolutely beautiful. Give some contact information. Folks from Columbus I know is going to want to come up here and enjoy this during the fall.
Sure, you can find us on the web at www.lincolnwayvineyards.com, or you can find us on our Facebook page, which is Lincoln Way Vineyards, or you can just give us a call here in the winery when we're open. We'll be happy to answer any questions, and that's at 330-804-9463, or wine if you want to spell that out on your phone.
Fantastic, man. Good seeing you. Thanks so much for having us out today.
All right, thanks. Thanks for coming.
Well, coming up, we're going to take you to a place where you can find unique clothing and accessories in all sizes. Stay with us. Beautiful handcrafted oak barrel furniture is what you'll find at Oak Barrel Company in Berlin, Ohio. With me is Chris, the master of this art. Chris, welcome down to About Columbus.
Thank you, Renee.
Well, tell us how you got started in this and what exactly we're going to find when we come in here.
Got started about 20 years ago. A friend of mine had a barrel in his basement, wanted me to get it to the curb for him, and I put it in the back of my truck and turned it into a piece of furniture.
Wow.
And things that you'll find here are along that line, furniture made from oak barrels.
It's really unique. I mean, you have everything from bar stools to things you can hang on the wall. I mean, everything. It's gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very fortunate.
Well, what's the process that kind of goes into this? I'm sure it's a really hard thing to do. It looks like it is.
Absolutely. Hands are on every piece, almost every square inch of every piece of barrel. The barrels are taken apart, sanded, cleaned, fashioned into whatever it is we're going to make. And then stained and finished, and then little final secret sauce goes into it, makes it shine and pop.
Well, I know you said you do it out of several barrels, maybe whiskey barrels, wine barrels. What are kind of the differences between the two?
Bourbon barrels, whiskey barrels are really strong, and wine barrels are very clean. So bourbon barrels have this unique quality that they were charred at one time and the char is still on the barrel when we get them. Wine barrels are cleaned out and sprayed with a sulfite on the inside. It cleans them out, and it makes the barrel a little brittle when you start to take it apart.
Very interesting. I learned something new today. Tell us how we can find out more information about Oak Barrel Company and visit you and maybe find you on the internet.
Certainly. Oakbarrelcompany.com or The Oak Barrel Company, both of those URLs will come to our website.
They say good friends and great wine is all you need. That's just what we found at Sunny Slope Winery in Big Prairie on the way into Amish Country. With me is Tara. Tara, welcome down about Columbus.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us out today. Tell us how you got in this and how long you've been doing this.
Well, my husband's been making wine since high school, just tinkering around, and we took over my in-laws' general store in 2015 and knew it was time for us to do something different with it because it wasn't our passion to run a gas station. So we decided to just go for it and make our passion come to life. So we opened up as a winery in 2017.
Wonderful. Well, what are some of your favorite wines here?
So one of my favorites is Pickle's Daughter, which is a Asian pear wine, and I'm Pickle's daughter, so my husband named it after me because it's my favorite wine, obviously, of the small batch wines. But yeah, so that's.
What are some of your popular ones that people really love?
So our most popular wine is our elderberry wine that we have year round, and it's semi-sweet but has a little bit of natural bitterness at the end, so a lot of sweet and dry drinkers like that one. But as far as seasonal small batch wines, our strawberry wine is our most popular, and it only comes out 3 times a year. Sweetest Day, which is this weekend, and Mother's Day and Valentine's Day.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Well, tell us about some of the events that go on here at the winery. What can people look forward to when they come out here and visit?
Yes, so we are open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday, but we always have live music every Friday and Saturday night from 6 to 9 p.m. So that's super fun. And then we do fun events like for Halloween, we have a costume party coming up on the 31st and lots of different events that we have throughout the year. We have a trivia night coming up. So people can check us out on Facebook and see all our fun events that we have going on.
Well, it sounds like a great time. How do we find out more information about Sunny Slope Winery?
Yeah, you can check us out on our website at sunnyslopewinery.com or check out our Facebook page.
Well, there's nothing like the quality and beauty of fine Amish furniture. And if you're looking for it, you can find it at Miller's Furnishings. And joining me today is Lucita to talk about Miller's, and what a great place. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us a little bit about the Miller's story and what people are going to find.
Well, we're somewhat unique in the Central Ohio community because of our deep connections to the Amish community. And my parents, Harold and Betty Miller, who started this business, they were born into Amish families. And about 25 years ago, they started this business. And due to the relationships we had with the Amish community, and thanks to our loyal customers, we were actually able to grow the business.
Well, synonymous with Amish furniture is quality.
Yes, that's correct.
What makes you guys different?
Well, I would say, obviously, the craftsmanship of the Amish. They take the time, it's their way of life. They take time to build each piece one at a time, and they do it right. And that's how we like to say here at Miller's Furniture. We treat each customer that walks through our doors, each person that comes through. We take the time to hear what your needs are, to be able to build you a piece that meets your needs specifically, because we offer so many options when it comes to colors, woods, designs. We say, give us a challenge and we'll take it on, because there's really nothing we can't build. We try to give you enough options down to walnut, elm, cherry, even some mixed metals now we can put in with the woods. There's many things we can do for you. So come on in and see us here at Miller's.
Yeah. So if you're thinking about furniture, it's a great time to come out and see some of the things that you have here and what is being created by the Amish. It's just absolutely beautiful. Well, give us some contact information where we can learn more.
Well, you can go to our website at millersfurniture.com, or you can visit either showroom in Lancaster or Plain City. Both of us are family owned and operated, and we'd love to see you.
Well, one of the best things about coming to Amish Country is the shopping, and we're at one of my favorite stores, Farmhouse Froot, located here in Millersburg. With me is Lena. Lena, thanks for coming back on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Well, I love to come here. I always leave with something. Let's talk about your clothes here, because these are unique clothes. You can't find these anywhere.
That's right. All of our clothes are made all sizes from extra small to 3X, and every piece that we make is made by the local Amish seamstress. So my daughters and I, we design everything and they make it for us.
Oh, that's what makes it nice. But I encourage people to come here because you really get to try it, touch it, see the beautiful pieces you have. Now, what do you guys have coming up for the holidays? Any special events?
We do. We have our Christmas drop, we call it, and all our Christmas stuff will go. We also carry a home accessory line, and all our Christmas stuff will get dropped on October 22nd online and also in store. And then November 14th is our Christmas open house. And there's also a chocolate walk in downtown, and it's a big event in downtown. It's a wonderful time to come see us.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. And I do love all your accessories. I forgot to mention that. Beautiful home accessories too here. How do we find out more information about Farmhouse Frocks?
I think the biggest thing that you want to do every day is follow us on Instagram, because we do stories and we share with whatever's going on, and we share beautiful scenery from Amish Country, country road drives, and we share a little bit more of behind the scenes of our product being sewn. So you either go to farmhousefrocks.com or you follow us on Instagram or Facebook.
Wonderful. Again, Lena, it was great to see you, and thanks for having us back out.
Thanks for coming.
Well, on our trip to Amish Country, we found a gorgeous winery. It's called Breitenbach Wineries, and it is absolutely fantastic with a lot of things going on here. And Anita Davis is joining us today to talk a little bit about that. Anita, welcome to the show. Good to have you on.
Good to be here.
So tell us some things about this winery. I was pretty surprised. Been around 40 years, right?
Yes. My mom and dad started the winery 40. This is our actually anniversary right now. Wow. And so we started out making 1,500 gallons of wine, and today we produce about 150,000 gallons annually.
And, and that making you the largest winery in Ohio, right?
One of the largest, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is just, that's incredible. So talk us through a visit here. What are the activities? What is there to do? It's, I hear, a full day if you come here.
Oh, yes, definitely. So when people come in, they're welcomed at the door, and then we have a tasting room. And so with COVID, we have separate tables set up. And so people go to a specific table, and then they can look at their wine list and choose the wines they like to sample, and the server comes over, takes their order, brings the samples, so everybody is, socially distant. Yes. So it works out really well.
And COVID safe. Couldn't help but notice you got a little bit of food here as well.
Yes. So we also have our cafe, which is available Monday through Saturday from 11 to 3. And we have wood-fired pizzas, salads, and sandwiches.
So Anita, how many types of wine do you have here?
We actually make 40 types of wine here. We make quite a few grape wines as well as fruit and berry wines, and dandelion is one of our specialties. We are known for our sweet wines, but our dry wines are winning a lot of international medals right now.
So something for everybody, right?
Yes, definitely.
I'm just amazed at Ohio and the wineries. It's phenomenal in this state. So it's great to see this place. This is absolutely beautiful and well worth visiting. Give us some contact information where we can find you and learn more about.
Yeah, so our website is breitenbachwine.com. And if you'd like to email, it's info@breitenbachwine.com.
And remember, you can see this at 7:30 a.m. on the CW. You also can catch it at 10 a.m. on ABC6 or online at our website at onacolumbus.com. Coming up next week, we're going to be checking out craft beer and coffee. So don't miss next week's show. Again, you can catch it at CW at 53. On 7:30 in Saturday mornings and 10 a.m. on ABC6. Have a great week.